We're here, Clash of the Day. Got a special today. Rest in peace to Cadillac Ron. Sadly passed away. Ron passed away on the Saturday just gone, which is January the 23rd. He was aged 34. And he sadly passed to what has been said was a drug overdose. We don't know the full story, or if anything about that is actually true, but it has been confirmed by his ex-wife Sunny Hay.
Sunny Hay, yeah. Source magazine said
who
that.
he has 2 children with. So our condolences go out to Cadillac Ron's family, all his friends. Shout out to Caustic, Dirtbag Dan, Joe Cutter, all of them, man. They're obviously good friends with Dan, and I know that they're upset at these times. So just all the battle rap community right now, it's good to see everybody showing love and pulling together. It's not really a jokey show today under those circumstances. So
sad way to start the new year, innit?
Definitely. I mean, what would you say was your favourite Cadillac Ron battle?
Wow, man. Obviously, I was brushing up on my Cadillac Ron because I only watched a few. But before I was doing my research on him, because obviously he was coming over for the King of KOTR tour. Before that, the only battle I do always remember is obviously got to be the Disaster one, where that Malcolm X versus the KKK member.
But I never got fully released.
It never got released though. But before that was obviously probably the Grind Time era, man. When he had long hair.
He was a legend in Grind Time. He was a legend.
Yeah, man.
He actually won a Red Bull freestyle competition and beat Disaster in the final.
Yep,
allegedly he was high off LSD doing it as well. So that's just the skill within itself. Like, he's actually just.
I remember I think he
really
dumbfounded battle. He battled some legends. He's battled Ilmac. I always liked the one against Deadman.
Yeah.
When he battled Deadman, that was a good one.
Yeah. Dre Vicious more recently at Disasters thing as well.
The last one we got to go by, which is the last official release, you could say, was Bots 5.
But yeah, Battle of the Day 5.
Battle of the Day 5 with Royal Rumble, 6 mans.
And he slapped Frack.
And he slapped the guy, tried to take off his cap, but I mean, I think that's what Cadillac Ron was,
man. Caddy, that's the G he was.
That's the G he was, man. He's fucking said his shit. That's like another reason why he was famous, is because he always touched on them topics and subjects.
He's very controversial.
He's very open about his lifestyle, his drug addiction,
his obviously his connections with Aryan race gangs in prison and stuff like that. He's always been a very open person, which I think is what you get respect for in the battle rap community. I think battle rap community's got a lot of mixture of diverse people. Yeah, man. And the people who seem to be dickheads are the ones who always try and be something what they're not and try and portray, try and fit in. Yeah. And I think Caddy was definitely one of them people that didn't try to fit in. Yeah, it would have been sick to have him over here. I mean, we heard about the news while we was waiting to see if he was getting in the country to actually be on the tour.
Yeah, so explain that day, man. Explain how, what had happened and how you got, before you found out.
Well, what happened was...
First day of the tour.
Yeah, first day of the tour, Brixton. He was meant to be landing that day, which was last Wednesday. Wednesday the 20th? No, yeah.
20th.
Yeah. And basically, Mickey got word. He said he wouldn't reach the Brixton event, but he would be landing that night. And we would be leaving to go Thursday to Bristol the next day. So the Wednesday happened without Caddy, and another battle cancelled, so it was just me versus Odds on the card, and live performances from Freaky. Shout out to Freaky, Kets, Emerge, Big Ricky, all of them man there, Courts, Attic, and all of them man. And then what happened was so the next day we just said, regardless, innit, if he's gonna come or not, if he's gonna make it in or not, we will continue with the tour as much as we could.
Because we didn't want to let the fans down.
Exactly.
There was other battles popping off, and we thought, do you know what? If Caddy's not going to turn up, or if he is, because we didn't know what was going on, because we lost contact at this point with him. So we were stuck in that situation. Like, what do we do? Do we just cancel the whole tour? Do we go on tour? We got like 5-6 dates ready to go, and the other battles, like shout out to Mackenzie, O'Shea, all them people that were still willing to battle and stuff, even though we didn't know what was going on with Caddy.
Yeah. So obviously Thursday was an event in conjunction with Crazy from Word Life in Bristol.
Yeah.
Shout out Crazy, Grisbear, and all of them man there from Bristol.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bristol crew.
Basically, we knew like, you know, it's the event, it's his monthly event or whatever. So we're gonna go down anyway, represent, and Mickey still had a battle with Mr. Switch there. The two other battles both got cancelled. They pulled out. So Mickey battled Mr. Switch in Bristol. We spoke to Crazy, told him, look, Ron's not here. We don't know what's happening, whether he's in the country or not. We've lost contact with him. And then what happened was we went to Manchester the next day. So the Friday we're in Manchester, and I think Mickey had a little bit of correspondence with Ron.
Yeah.
He said he missed his flight, this, that and the other. He can book another flight soon. He just needs to know what hotel to come to, etc. I mean, what airport to come to in the UK. And then that was the last we heard of Ron. And then the next day, it was on Facebook, Cadillac Ron's dead. So even during the Manchester leg of the tour, the third night, we're all in Manchester. We're just holding it up, thinking, shit, he's either
Here,
not come, or he's got stuck at customs, or he's not there. You know, we're not knowing what's going on, and we're just cracking on with the tour.
Because we lost contact, because we did have contact with him. There was a text message through him and Mickey Worthless, and Mickey goes, look, this is the deal. So, you know, what we're supposed to do, we're trying to do the tour based around Cadillac. It's based around Cadillac, wasn't it? So we're trying to carry on, but...
Well, Thursday still popped off. It was big. It was a big night of money.
It was, man. Shout out to the money lot, man.
We had Manakai versus Blitz.
Yep.
Smashed it completely. Good little battle for two relatively new guys. Blitz got that one as well.
We had that little 4-on-4 tournament.
Yeah, a little on-beat freestyle tournament with O'Shea versus Mackenzie.
Yeah.
O'Shea beat Mackenzie.
Yep.
Me versus Relapse. I beat Relapse, and then me versus O'Shea in the final.
That was fucking
Obviously, who do you think won? Come on, I'm a G.
You have to wait until the footage drops, obviously, isn't it?
Yeah, but what else happened on that night? Bowski versus Jay Dillon, sick battle.
That was sick.
And there was another battle, Mackenzie versus Ben Carlo.
Yeah.
Sick battle. So from then now, basically Mickey has basically become incapacitated later on at the event. He's had to rush off and deal with some personal issues, which was obviously very important. So we've then got split up in it, and I'm with me and Baz are with Bowski. Mickey's had to rush off and sort out something which was very important. So we're all split up, and we're meant to be in Nottingham the next day. Now I already was planning not to go Nottingham, so it was going to be Mickey, Baz and Bowski going Nottingham. Obviously with Mickey now been taken out of the equation, it was on Baz and Bowski to go Nottingham, and obviously Bowski had a really, really late night and slept off the day. Baz obviously couldn't reach Nottingham, so it was a thing where none of us could actually make it to Nottingham. Shouts to Euphorical, because it was a joint event, Clash Money versus KOTR. So Euphorical stepped up, took the reins of the event, and look out for them battles on Clash Money soon. But yeah, so literally we're all at home and people are cussing us, oh, you never came to Nottingham, you never done this, where's Cadillac Ron? And then we're finding out Cadillac Ron's dead, basically. So it's like, it was all a bit of a madness, it was all a bit of a hectic few days. It's hard still now, like processing everything. I'm not really sure, you know, how I'm meant to feel about it all. You know, I'm a big fan of Cadillac Ron, and I never met him before. You know,
it's a shame, man. I was looking forward to that tour.
Exactly.
The interviews we were going to line up for Clash of the Day. Obviously, you know he was going to be the next day on Clash of the Day. We were going to get him, sit him down here, you know, go through stuff with him.
Exactly.
R.I.P. man.
And when you've been sleeping on like PC chairs and armchairs and shit for 3 days on a put together tour,
yeah, man,
and you've hardly had any sleep, you've been drinking, and then you get told that the person who the tour was about is actually dead. It kind of like, it's hard to digest, innit? It's you don't really realise what the fuck's real and what's fake.
Yeah, man. I've got to shout out everyone who helped us out on that tour, man.
Yeah.
Everyone that put us up in their house,
definitely.
people that helped us, you know, made Word Life, Manchester, all the people, man.
Definitely, man. We obviously got other interviews on the channel as well at the moment that you need to check out. We've got an interview with Queen's Flip when he was in London. Nux caught up with him, so check that out.
Yeah.
We've also got Mancherry coming out.
Oh,
It
yeah.
might be out by the time you see this, it might not be, but check that out. Definitely some exclusive stuff in there. And we've got 2 Big J interviews that have recently dropped as well. A lot of exclusive stuff about DF, business side and things like that. So you need to check it out, man.
Yeah, man, shout out all the fans, man. Clash of the Day, we went up and down the country, we didn't even know, we were like, knowing like this, a lot of people came up to us, said, yeah, shout out NK Media, shout out Nux, shout out the team, you're doing a good job, and I was impressed, man. I was quite happy that people noticing what we're doing, all gave us ideas and suggestions, a couple of names to look out for, maybe we might get them on, but as I'm saying, subscribe down, put all your comments down below, they all get read, every single one gets read, we do get them, we do act on them if we can, you know, like Battle Rappers, like, you know, we don't know, we'll try and organise it, if we can get them, we'll get them, if not, but if we haven't got your opinions and thoughts on it.
And yeah, man, just like, obviously go out, go home, if you're at home, go and watch some Cadillac Run battles. Make sure that if you're in London, come on the 30th of this month, because it's actually the last date of the Cadillac Run tour, and we're going to stick to it just in his honour. It's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the New Cross Inn at the New Cross Gate Station, just across the road, South East London.
Cadillac Run.
And we're just going to party in his honour. We don't do moments of silence and shit. I think that shit's gay. I'd rather have an evening of noise and mayhem and happiness to celebrate his life, rather than, you know, the opposite. So thank you for watching Clash of the Day. Please subscribe, share,
NKE Media,
like,
subscribe,
all of that shit, man.
put your comments.
Peace. You've been watching Clash of the Day. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment on any of the videos that you feel to. Thank you.